morning, guys. We came to have some breakfast. Now we are off to go grocery shopping. We were out of town this weekend, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the pictures I put up that I shared. But we're back home. The in-laws were here. They took care of the kids while we were gone. I didn't go grocery shopping, so that's where I'm headed. Yeah, so I already kind of figured out what we're going to be having for dinner for the rest of the week and for next week. Next week is kind of like a kid-friendly dinners because Jason's not going to be here. And I am working on that video where I share with you guys how I meal plan. It's really hard for me to do sit-down videos because I tend to just go on and I tend to not fully explain myself. So I am preparing myself for a video like that. What are you doing here?
We just check to see if they have a costume. We're in and out.
Okay, yeah. And I'm in search for a costume. So we're here at Walmart.
That's it.
That's it. Oh, I thought you meant me in my video. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to go grocery shopping, kind of run some errands, see how the feel is for these kind of videos for you guys. I also want to say thank you so much I have a huge jump in subscribers there. So I will try to be more consistent with my videos as promised. And I'll show you when we get home what we got Jason in Austin. What does he call it? The what? What kind of mask is it?
I can never think of it, but it's the plague.
The plague mask. I'll show it to you. It looks really creepy. But then he needed a cape for it. So we picked it up here at Walmart. Alyssa goes all out, guys. She's like, she needed liquid latex. And I just grabbed this just in case Alyssa needs to use it. We do have more Halloween makeup at the house. So I'm trying out a different HEB, but it's fairly new. No, it's not that new. Is it? How long has this one been here? How long has this one been here? Yeah. I think about a year. So why not? Let's go check out this HEB. So, yeah, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, I am from Texas. We just got back from the grocery store. And I'm gonna put up my groceries. I'm not gonna do a grocery haul because it really wasn't like a grocery haul like that, like a meal planning grocery haul. I do have stuff already in the fridge that I'm gonna use up for the rest of the week. And then, like I said, we're going out of town this weekend again. So that kind of much goes, you know, for meal planning for the weekend. And then for next week, it'll just be for like a few days. It'll just be for like 3 days or so. So I'm going to use up what I have already. But let me show you guys this. Look at this. How huge this pizza is, guys. Because I always buy the Red Baron pizza. So since Jason was with me, he goes, why don't you just go get one of those big pizzas that HEB sells? Well, I guess now that I look at it, the box makes it look really huge. But this is for Friday, guys. This is Friday's dinner because we are actually not leaving till Saturday morning because Jason does have to work Friday night. And I wanted to show you guys this as well. So little Jason did like the fundraisers for band class. So I bought this because the kids are always asking, like, what are we having for dinner today? And what are we having for dinner today? And so I thought, you know what, how about I just write it down? Because at first, initially, I was gonna chalkboard paint the door, but since we're in the process of doing something for the kitchen, so I need to go get chalkboard paint for this, but I don't want none of that cheap ass chalk. So I'm gonna go like to Office Depot and get like that real good quality kind like the teachers use. So that I will do probably next week, because I'd hate to start it on a Tuesday and then it'd just be like 3 days. But anyway, I thought that was cool. So I have it hanging on my pantry door. It's pretty nice. I mean, look how long it is. And it's perfect. I do have dinner defrosting here. I am gonna make arroz con pollo, but that's what we're gonna do because one thing I want to point out really quick is that when I buy like chicken breast or like chicken thighs or anything, I put them into Ziploc bags, you see? So I write down what it is, the date that I received them, and how many I have in the bag. Comes in handy a lot, guys. Writing down what you have in here, because, you know, if you really pay attention to when it's frozen, you really can't tell what it is. So I always write the date. That way I know it doesn't go bad, because I know you can get freezer burn. I'm going to put away the dishes in here, the dishes in the dishwasher, because that is one thing I did not do, part of my morning routine. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put away the groceries. Maybe just show you guys a few things of what I got. I do have the pork chops, thin pork chops. This is part of a meal plan for next week because, like I said, it's kid-friendly week. And I got these. I only got these because they were on sale, which is the beef chuck style ribs. They're really good. I like those. Of course, I picked up some ground meat. And basically just like little things. Like I said, I'm using up what I have there already. Chicken thighs, they're gonna start boiling here soon. It takes about an hour to cook or so, to boil, and then I'll put everything together. But I like to at least have that already cooked and then just sitting there waiting for me. Right now, I'm gonna make myself some coffee. So I've been using this one. It's called Cold Stone International Delight. It's Cold Stone Creamery sweet cream flavor. It's really good, but my husband thinks it's too sweet. So today when I went grocery shopping, I just grabbed the original Coffee Mate, but we're gonna finish off that one first. So Jason's coffee is done. Jason has to work tonight, but he says I don't let him nap during the day, but he'll take his nap here in a little bit. But here's his coffee. Here's your Darth Vader cup. Another thing that I had bought part of the fundraiser was these chocolate chunk cookies mix. Chocolate chunk cookies mix. I think I'm gonna make these two. How many does it make? Makes 3 dozen cookies. Let me show you the cookies. Look at these big, enormous cookies. Right? So after the first batch came out, I was like, okay, they need to be a bit smaller. Well, it's supposed to yield 3 dozen cookies. I did not even come close to, like, not even 2 dozen. So anyway, it is already about 4:11. Jason is doing the after school carpool. So that's where he's at right now. So I am gonna start on dinner. So the chicken is already cooked. Then I always add spices to it, so it gives it just a little bit more flavor to it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the rice going. I'm gonna use this size pan. I have shared this with you guys before on how I make this. So earlier, you know how I was telling you how I use up what I have. So one of the things I do have in there that I need to use up, of course, are the bell peppers. I do have one more bell pepper, and I have a red one, and I have an onion. See, this is like half an onion. Because if you don't use it, it's gonna go bad, and it hurts me to have food waste. So that's why I meant earlier that I'm using up what I have. I'm there editing my video footage from today. Jason and I are working on some vacation time offs for him. And I have my planner out so we can figure out what days we're gonna do. Hey, let me see the mask. Look at that.
I need to cover up my eye.
Let me see. And what is it supposed to be?
A plague doctor.
Oh, but, oh, okay. So here's dinner, guys. Here's my arroz con pollo. And warming up some tortillas. It's about 7:30 and Jason's getting ready to leave, so I'm just gonna make him some coffee. And I'm gonna clean up the kitchen, kind of get into my night routine here. I just did my night routine already. As I took my shower, I already did all that. So what I'm doing right now is I am editing today's video, and I'm adding in a few more things into my planner that the kids told me about. Basically ending it kind of how I started it. This week, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I really don't have much going on. The kids gave me 2 more things to add for this weekly routine now. I do have to make these 2 phone calls that I didn't have a chance to make today, which I'm going to make tomorrow. So those 2 I know are going to keep me busy for Thursday and Friday. But that's what I'm doing right now. It is 9:14. The kids are already doing their night routine. I think one's already taken a shower. The other one is going to get in the shower. But that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.